Well, hello there. It's Happy Hiker Henderson and Storm. I'm trying something different today. I'm going to try taking a selfington with a selfie stick. Just for a change. I have no idea how it'll come out. I've put the camera on a wide angle. GoPro Hero 8 Black, if anybody's interested. We'll see how we get on. If it works, I might do it again. If it doesn't, who knows. But for now, we're walking up the road, away from the yard, towards South Brent. And just generally chilling out, actually. Because today was supposed to be rubbish weather. And look at it, it's actually, we've got a shadow there. I hope you can see that. Oops, the storm's got to stumble. Because this is the tail end of Storm Christoph. I think down in the southwest, we've got off rather lightly compared to some of the pictures we've seen elsewhere. We have had a lot of rain, can't deny that. But, you know, well, we get a lot of rain down here anyway, because it's the southwest, or the southwet, as some people know it. And we're in the southern end of Dartmoor, which gives us even more rain, etc, etc. You know, we're not unaccustomed to rain down here. Anyway, it's a little windier than I thought when I came in. It's a bit deceptive down in the yard. But we'll see how we get on. I'm not sure I kind of like this. I thought when my arms stuck out like that. I don't know how people do it. Maybe they strengthen their arms up. You can try changing arms. If you do it that way, well, you're looking into the sun, I think, and that's probably not going to be too good. And as you can see, I'm being a bit blasé, a bit casual. Are you up to Storm? Oh yeah, sniffing poo as usual. Yeah, there you go. But she's okay, she's doing fine. I'm going to switch back over to this side because I don't know, I think I feel comfortable this side. I'm left-handed, so I'm holding it in my left hand, so maybe that's it. Rains don't really matter, you know, Storm doesn't care, I don't care. But you can see a bit more about Storm. Let's have a look at her head. So she's wearing a rope head collar, and on top of that is a Western style headstall. A little bit patterned, a little bit decorative, and why not? It seems a bit weird to me that all we ever do is dress our horses in brown or black leather. And the only exception I've seen to that is endurance riders. And they've got some lovely colours, they are fantastic. They use artificial materials, biothene I think they call it. And I'm going to have to say goodbye for a second because there's a van behind me and I'm going to get out of his way, so I'll be back in a tick. That was just a little trot along the road because the van was behind us. And I suppose I could have held onto the stick, but you know what, I'm just getting the hang of this. So, discretion being the best part of valour and all that, I thought let's just put it away for a second and then come back to it. Anyway, so bridle, Storm's wearing a nice, there it is again, a nice Western style headstall or bridle. The decorative beading is Comanche pattern, I'm told. Usually people will talk about Navajo blankets and Navajo beading, but I'm told that's Comanche. What do I know? Her saddle, you can see that, she's a Western style saddle. It's a treeless saddle, so it's nice and soft, nice and supple, but it does give support and it helps spread my load over her back. Very comfortable. Made on Dartmoor by a group called lovely couple who tree-free saddles. They make a whole range of really nice tree-free saddles. If that's your thing, have a look. Stirrups. Those are endurance style stirrups with the cages. No reason other than that's what was supplied with the saddle. I took the easy option, and when I bought her saddle I just bought everything as a complete Do your horses do this? Every horse I've ridden does this. I think I know who dropped that poo as well. It's another horse that I ride about 4 or 5 days ago. So horses smell poo. Aye, dogs smell poo. Everything, apart from humans, smell poo. I suppose it's all scent marking and who knows what. But yeah, so saddles, tree-free saddles, Western rigged. If anybody wants to ask, a little bit of blue Lego. That's a luggage tag. So it's got my contact details in and contact details of the yard owner and my wife's contact details. Other side, I carry a lead rope, and that's just so, because I like to do a lot of off-road riding up on Dartmoor. Come on, you. Come on. Because I like to do a lot of riding up on the open moor in Dartmoor, it's in case I come off. I did have an incident last spring where I didn't come off. I actually was off the pony and having a spot of lunch, and I had him on a lead rope. I'd taken his bridle off to let him munch on some on the grass, and he got spooked, and he managed to get away from me. He was a pretty powerful cob, much more powerful than his size would you'd think for his size. So after that I started carrying luggage tags with IDs and phone numbers. I think it just makes good sense anyway. The police were involved in that incident, but you know, it all worked out well, and the police were actually great because they helped coordinate me and the pony getting back together again. So right, we're going to go Woolstone. There we go, good girl. We're going to go South Brent, I think. Let's go to the village. That's it. There we go, good girl. Come on, this way. Yeah, we're not going up that way. There's a van parked up there. We've parked up there for a few days. Come on. Come on. Good. That's it. So storms, I've had it for just over 2 months now. Or maybe just about 2 months. She's on full loan with a view to buy, and I'm pretty certain I'm going to buy her. I'm just not 100% sure yet. I don't know why I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I don't know. Anybody has any opinion based on what they've seen of the couple of rides I've videoed so far? Woolstone. Oh, over at the side, there's a car coming down. I'm going to just hang on to this. Come on, you can come down, there's plenty of room. So we're up above South Brent now. We've gone up the road to go out towards Dean, and now we've turned left and we've gone along the top. So, yeah, that's South Brent down there. It's been interesting. The little road up, we met another horse coming down. It was lovely to see. I'll stop. How are you up to? This muddy stuff. So this is actually a road. You can think it, but it's a road for cars to come along. There are houses along here. Not a terribly well maintained road. But it doesn't matter, because it's quite quiet, which means we can come along it and not really have to worry about traffic for the most part. We did a little bit of trotting up the hill. We're just going to walk now. Try and get a shot of it trotting in a bit. Right now, let me see if I can do a wee experiment. Just to get a shot of her walking. Now, the camera should automatically turn the image upside down. If not, I can do it in the editor. our way through this water. There we go. Good storm. And there's somebody sitting on a bench at the top of the hill. So we'll try and get her to trot up the hill and we'll see what happens. You ready? Trot. That's it. Come on. And walk. There we go. Good girl. Come on then. Okay, it's a bit steep going down here, but it's not too steep, and she's actually quite good on hills going down. She quite often trot down hills if she's given half a chance. Which, given that she's got no shoes on, is quite good. I've been down here, the road that this joins onto, and seen some pretty interesting skid marks made by horses that have got shoes. Wet today, so we might not see anything, but yeah, got a horse with steel shoes on and you're coming down a steep hill like here, maybe you want to have a tungsten nail or two in the shoes just to help the horses out. So yeah, it'll look interesting on the camera. I don't know what the angle will look like, but it's relatively steep from here. Switch over again. Whoa, storm. See what I mean about trotting? That was a blackbird. Yeah, you want to trot downhill. Well, you can if you want, but only when I'm expecting it, not when I'm not expecting it. When we get to the bottom, I think we'll go up to the station and then head back. So it won't have been a very long ride today. Long enough. So we're well on our way back now. The storm's just had a little bit of a spook because somebody was building a bank on one side and crashed a bit of branch down next to her, and she decided to have a wee run at that. But never mind. The sheep across the way are being fed. So you relax, Storm. You relax. I know I've met lots of people and lots of walkers and a few dogs. Done some trotting and a little canter. Might do another little canter. Or at least another trot. I'm trying to think, when I watch videos of other people doing selfie stick stuff, they're always talking, they've always got something to talk about. This is the people who do video blogs, and I don't know if I'm really a video blogger. Maybe I just like being out in the middle of nowhere talking to myself. There's a couple up front now, looking at me a bit daft, I think, because I'm talking to myself. Hold it out there, let's go trot and then see what happens. Come on then. Come on. Come on. So there you go. So Storm, as you may have noticed, is barefoot, doesn't have any shoes on. Now Storm, he stopped at that on the way out, he's stopping at the way back as well. Well, there you go. And lots of pros and cons about barefoot. I think there's more pros than cons personally, but it's a very personal thing. She was barefoot when I got her. She'd been barefoot for at least 2 years, I think. I had a barefoot, professional barefoot trimmer out to have a look at her recently, and he's given me enough information to keep me happy to keep her barefoot. And so I will, as long as I can. I don't see any reason. I check her hooves every time I go out and every time I come back. They're not wearing at all, actually. If anything, the trimmer said that I should ride her more because they're not wearing enough. So I'm trying to, but the weather's been against us recently. But this has been a really pleasant morning. You just realised, of course, coming back this way, you're looking into the sun. Well, what little sun there is. Anyway, we're postman's behind us, coming up to the yard. So I'll need to turn in, get off, and come on, open the gate. So here we are. There we go, Storm. Up to the gate. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Here we are. Ready, Storm? Yeah, I'll jump off. Hello. Hello. Here we are. Here we are. Go on. Oh, you don't want to say hello? Yeah. Okay. There you go. Thank you, Storm. Thank you. I know, I'll open the gate now.